Hello and welcome to San Lando Waves. I'm Michelle Muscus, and we are on week 38, and this is day 189. Our reading is from Luke 7, chapters 1 through 17. After he had ended all his sayings in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. Now a centurion had a slave who was dear to him, who was sick and at the point of death. When he heard of Jesus, he sent to him elders of the Jews, asking him to come and heal his slave. And when they came to Jesus, they besought him earnestly, saying, "He is worthy to have you do this for him, for he loves our nation, and he built us a synagogue." And Jesus went with them. When he was not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying to him, "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. Therefore I did not presume to come to you, but say the word, and let my servant be healed. For I am a man set under authority, with soldiers under me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come,' and he comes, and to my slave, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he marveled at him, and turned and said to the multitude that followed him, "I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such faith." And when those who had been sent returned to the house, they found the slave well. Soon afterwards, he went to a city named Nain, and his disciples and a great cloud went with him. As he drew near to the gate of the city, behold, a man who had died was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow. And a large crowd from the city was with her. And when the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her, and said to her, "Do not weep." And he came and he touched the bier. And the bearers stood still, and he said, "Young man, I say to you, arise." And the dead man sat up and began to speak, and he gave him to his mother. Fear seized them all, and they glorified God, saying, "A great prophet has arisen among us, and God has visited his people." And this report concerning him spread through the whole of Judea and all the surrounding country. Now let us review the 7 arrows. Number 1, what does this passage say? Number 2, what did this passage mean to its original audience? Number 3, what does this passage tell us about God? Number 4, what does this passage tell us about man? What does this passage demand of me? How does this passage change the way I relate to people? What does this passage prompt me to pray to God? Let us now do our devotional found on page 209, day 189. An interesting thing about these healings is that the ones healed are not the primary focus of the story. Both the centurion and the widow experienced the grace of God in response to their faith. In fact, their faith was so great that Jesus marveled. Many people marveled at Jesus throughout his life, but this time, he was the one who was awestruck. Faith gets Jesus' attention. There's no doubt that Jesus has the power to heal anyone of anything at any time. He pleases, but he doesn't heal everyone. For example, he did not view miracles in his hometown of Nazareth. Why? Jesus performed miracles to people come to faith, and the people in Jesus' hometown weren't open to believing in him as the Messiah. When we learn of Jesus' claims to be God and his offer of salvation, the only appropriate response is to have faith. Just like the centurion and the widow, he saves those who have faith that he is who he says he is, and that He has the power to deliver us from sin. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you will join us again tomorrow.